Hey everybody, it's Brett Fleming here at Pioneer Hay Sales. We've had a bit of a big stretch here. It's just the start of August here now. Second and third cut is pretty well, second is done, third hasn't started, but third is growing really nice. And over the weekend we got super lucky and we got a 3-inch rain here in Dutton. To the west we got more like 2 inches, but we were really needing rain. We were starting to get into a drought, which was kind of handy for us trying to get off really nice green hay. Didn't have a whole bunch of rain that we were having to combat with and trying to get it off. So we had no hay that got overly mature. It was all being able to be baled in reasonable moistures. Most of it didn't even need to be dried. Most of it was able to go straight into the barn. We did dry some, but it's one of those great years. So we're just going to go through a little bit of a walk around, kind of show you what we have here available right now for second cut. So here's a bit of what we have. It just came in here today. A heavier alfalfa mix would be more like a 85% alfalfa, 15% orchard. Just came in. It's a 2-tie, so it's from a neighboring farm, but it was really nice looking hay. We kind of wanted to make sure we had that. It does have orchard in it, as you can see right in here. You can't see the orchard grass. There is lots of alfalfa. The leaves are intact. Again, we had beautiful weather for making up some really nice hay. Walking into our Chinook dryer barn here. I just had to dry a little bit of our straight orchard. We had some bundles that were coming off that were around 20%. But this orchard grass, which is in limited supply, is really nice looking stuff. It was second cutting orchard. Again, we have limited amounts of it. We will have third cuttings. We will have a second cut straight Timothy, which will have no heads with it as well. So it'll come off as just this very soft grass, but looks really nice. I'll dig this out in the next couple days here. But this is Coyne Road. Trevor and Tristan will show us a bit of the field code here. This is more of what the second cut that we've had, that we produce here right at our farm, kind of looks like. Again, color is exceptional, but a little heavier grass. So I feed some nitrogen, sulfur in between cuttings to try to get that orchard grass to really come in. As you can see here, really nice looking stuff, really green. Pretty much have an entire barn of this type of hay. Has a lot higher percentage grass. I would call most of our hay anywhere between 40% and 70% grass, along with the alfalfa. All of it was baled at around 12 to 15%. If it wasn't that, it was dried down to it. And we have quite a bit of this available. So if this is anything that you're looking at, or you have any questions about it, reach out to Trevor and Tristan. Most years here at Pioneer Hay, we do have a bunch of hay that typically gets rained on or doesn't dry out real nice or starts getting really old. This year is kind of an anomaly for us. We do farm quite a few acres of hay, and actually so far none of it has been too old. None of it has gotten rained on. We've just gotten incredibly lucky, I must say. We've had big windows where we have 10 days in a row, 12 days in a row of no rain, followed by a lot of rain. But because we're caught up, we actually really enjoy having the rain because we were going to be able to get a better next cutting. So that's kind of what it looks like here today. As you can see here, this is a third cut at the home farm. It's a Timothy orchard. This was just baled, I guess it would be 9 days ago. Third cut orchard is not common for us. We don't really have the opportunity to get the growing season to produce much. We already have a pretty good regrowth for 9 days. Typically we want to see about 60, maybe 50 to 60 days of growth before we're going to start cutting. But you know, we've already got spots where the orchard's coming up. This field's starting to get a little bit older, long in the tooth. It will be the last year for it. But as you can see, like, the orchard's really coming back. There was some residual nitrogen and sulfur still in this field. But we're looking really good going into third cut. It will be interesting to see how our third cuts do. Right now, everything's lining up really well, but of course we need the window to be able to take it off. And here in Ontario, we want that 6-week critical no frost period where we want to basically cut the hay, let it have 6 weeks to regrow before the first killing frost. I know that's a bit of a dart throw, but the rule of thumb in where I am in southwestern Ontario is September the 15th. Well, today is, as I'm talking to you, is August 3rd. Basically means I have 6-week window here to cut alfalfa. Grasses, we can let them go quite a bit longer. It's not going to affect them quite as much. But we're kind of getting to the point here now where, we're getting to the end of the year. Third cut's coming up. We do have our second cut, Timothy. It was cut towards the end of June, the first cutting. So second cut isn't ready yet. But yeah, we have a lot of hay off and a lot of it pretty good. And if we can get another stretch towards the middle end of August, 1st of September of some really nice weather, it will be a banner year for sure. Thanks for following us on Instagram and Facebook, or subscribing to us on YouTube. If you haven't done it already, make sure you have. Appreciate you guys watching the videos, and if you have any questions, please go on our website. You can fill out a form. If you're interested in any of our hay, you can do that as well. Thanks so much.